Guys, before this video starts, I want to tell you about this sick website that sells hella cheap NBA jerseys. The website is ringchasers.com. I copped myself a few jerseys on there a while back, and I honestly don't know how their prices are this cheap. If you guys want to get a sick deal on a jersey, make sure you check them out. Link will be in the description, and use code LQG at checkout for an extra 10% off. What's going on, guys? It's LQG, and today I'm back with another video. So today we have for you guys NBA Legends Explain how good Derrick Rose was. So this is one of the most requested ones I've gotten recently, and I'm finally able to bring it to you guys. Now in this video, they're going to be talking about the MVP version of Rose as well as after he got injured, but it's crazy to see how high players were when he was at his MVP level. With that being said, guys, make sure you smash the like button on this video if you want to see more videos like this. Let's see if we get 100 likes on this video. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to catch all the new content. We are releasing daily videos for all of 2021, so make sure you don't miss out. And let me know in the comments below which players to do next, and I'll bring them to you as soon as I can. With that being said, guys, let's get into NBA Legends Explain how good Derrick Rose was.
Was something with Derrick Rose. Young guys do not earn your praise easily. But there was clearly a respect on the court while you were going after him and he was going after you from that first game. And last year too, something happened, something impressed you about him. What was it, Coach?
Well, I mean, I can tell when a player truly wants to be better, when a player truly wants to improve. And I respect that about them. I admire that. And, because that was a quality that I had when I was a kid growing up. And that being said, I mean, I've seen improvement in this game from last year to this year. He has a long range ball now. He can squat behind the pick and shoot. He can pull up off the dribble and shoot. Him getting to the rim obviously goes unquestioned. So seeing that improvement shows me that he's putting the time into the gym. And I certainly respect that. Know him a little better.
What Derrick Rose did tonight, I don't know if a lot of y'all ever got an opportunity to hang with the guy. What he gives to his mind and his body, just to play one game is something that I watched, being his teammate for the time that we were in Cleveland together. And when you talk about perseverance, that's the true definition of it. You talk about a guy who's I think he's the youngest MVP to ever play in this game, and to have the battles with his injuries, to be able to come back, and no matter what everybody else was talking about, because at the majority is always people who never stepped into the arena, had so many things to say bad about him and what he should do, and he should do this and do that. For him to set a career high tonight in a win in Minnesota, I think that's unbelievable. I think every kid you don't have to play sports. Any kid that's going through anything in life about, adversity and triumph and trying to just get over the hump, you can look at that performance by Derrick Rose tonight, and that's why our game is so unbelievable, because even when a superhero is knocked down, he's still a superhero at the end of the day. And Derrick Rose showed why he's still a superhero.
How about Derrick Rose?
In terms of penetration and getting to the basket and taking a hit, not necessarily finishing at the rim, I would say myself, maybe a little Tim Hardaway. I think the guards, coming out of Chicago, know how to get to the rim and know how to take a hit. Now, we never had the athleticism that he has, because he gets to the rim and he finishes with a dunk. But if he can ever put a jump shot within his game,
to me, he's an athletic Rod Strickland.
Ooh, that's where I was going too. Yep.
Yeah, he does the way Rod Strickland used to score and get in lane, but he just wasn't as explosive athletically.
Well, you said something earlier that because Rod wasn't a great outside shooter, his ball handling was off the chart. So he would cross you up, get you off your feet, and get you to the basket.
I also think Derrick handles that rock.
Yeah.
Kevin Johnson. He reminds me a little, not quite, obviously it's more powerful than Kevin Johnson. But KJ was somebody that got to the rim, could finish in, amongst the trees. And was somebody who was super athletic.
Even when a superhero is knocked down, he's still a superhero at the end of the day. And Derrick Rose showed why he's still a superhero.
He has the inner toughness to want to succeed and to want to do whatever it takes to succeed. When he came in the league, everybody said he couldn't shoot. Just like that, one summer, he has a jump shot. That doesn't happen overnight. I'm proud of him.
Derrick Rose is definitely top 10, easily. Could be top 5. Man, this dude, like I'm telling you, I mean, there's a lot of great players in our game right now when you're talking about the point guard's position. Russell Westbrook, you talk about
Steph,
CP,
Kyrie.
Kyrie. Listen, none of them dudes wanted no smoke with Derrick Rose and Derrick Rose there.
Exactly.
I'm telling you right now, none of them dudes wanted no smoke with D Rose during that
D-Rose
time.
was a problem.
Trust and believe. Yes.
D-Rose was a problem.
Well, I'm the biggest Derrick Rose fan. I've always been the biggest Derrick Rose fan. I've always said that I would take him that MVP year against any point guard, since or whatever. I just think he was that special. And as injuries happen, things happen in the game, to see his mentality and his humility. Because for somebody that was the youngest MVP ever to say, you know what, I'll be sixth man, that speaks to his character and it speaks volumes. And you want me the better person, so I'm rooting for him. And I'm loving how he's playing right now. He's in attack mode all the time.
It's great to see him moving so well and playing with so much confidence. And, so much fun watching him, get 50 and get emotional afterwards, knowing everything he's been through. I think everybody in this league is rooting for Derrick. We all want him to do well, and it's good to see him back playing at a really high level.
Amazing story, just in terms of what he's been through. It's great for, obviously, him. Comeback story where all about opportunity, believe in yourself, and we obviously knew what he was capable of and the level that he was at before the injuries. And I know people that have been around him from then that have talked about how hard he works, and obviously you don't become an MVP by not working hard, but that has carried him through the roller coaster ride he's been on. Obviously very fitting that he did it against Utah too.
He's a guy who's been an MVP, and then to have so many unfortunate situations come up at the height of his career, it's unfortunate. And I think he's a guy that's pushed through it all. He's kept working. He's kept his mind strong, and I'm just happy to see that he's able to compete now. I think everybody's happy to see him back on the court.
Do you enjoy the opportunity to play against him?
I mean, I enjoy every opportunity to play, but obviously him being who he is, I think anytime you meet a top point guard in the league, it brings the best out of him.
I mean, yeah, he's an amazing player, he still is an amazing player, we will have to do a great job on him, he's a crafty, he can shoot, he can do a lot of things, and we're gonna have to defend tough on him.
I know this has happened when I got older, but this probably happened to him earlier. If he would have get a steal, and then he takes off, and he takes that picture to see if anybody's coming, he see guys pulling up because they know they can't catch him. But then all of a sudden, when he takes that picture now, guys are like this in full sprint position, and so guys are able to stay with him more. So now he's just readjusting his game. You've seen 3 step-back jump shots. He really didn't take step-back jump shots before. He'd come at you full, get you on your heels, and take the shot kind of like Russell Westbrook does. Now, he's shooting running one-handers like Steve Nash. He didn't shoot running one-handers. He's dunking those earlier.
He was getting in the paint, he was planting, and he was rising.
He's just adjusting your game when you're a great player to do the same things.
But then going to Chicago and playing against Derrick Rose during that time, man, I was like, bro, I played with a lot of great players. Derrick Rose during that time was probably the most talented player I ever played with.
Yeah.
I mean,
at 23 too. Think about that. At just starting.
At 23, man, this dude was ridiculous. And I seen what he was doing in practice, night in and night out, and he had a great work ethic.
I mean, you can't calculate that. I mean, just to hear you say he was the youngest MVP
right.
ever. I mean,
still give you goosebumps?
Yeah, it does. I mean, this league is since 1946,
right.
And then all of a sudden, here was a young kid from Inglewood, right down the road here, becomes the MVP in his 3rd season. Mm-hmm. I can't even wrap my mind around that. We never imagined that. I don't think he ever imagined it. Mm-hmm. He just wanted to play and make a name for himself and represent his city.
He was a guy who could create his own shot. I mean, he's solid. I mean, Derrick Rose, where he's at right now, is more than a serviceable player. To me, he's still a starter in this league.
A starter?
I mean, yeah.
Well,
he's
showing. Have Jimmy Butler.
I guess so.
I mean, come on.
Playing against the 76ers during that time, and a lot of people say, hey, you know what? Why was Derrick in the game? And I would ask the question too. And I'm thinking to myself, like, come on, Tibbs, got to get him out the game.
Yeah.
So when that happens, I'm like, oh, snap. I'm like, bro, get up. Like, get up. And then when he doesn't get up and he's walking off, man, it crushed me. Derrick is a dude that, got a great work ethic, you know what I'm saying, very humble, best point guard in the game. Like couldn't nobody mess with D-Rose during that time, So to see him going down, I just felt like our chances of winning the championship is very rare to none.
In my mind, I really felt like we really had a shot, and man,
yeah,
it still fucking bothers me.
Which one bothers you the most? Is it the Eastern Conference Final one? Was you guys were on the upswing, so it was like this is gonna last for a while.
They beat us in the Eastern Conference Finals 4-1.
Yeah,
but if you put all the scores together from that 4-1 series,
on
the
aggregate,
score was fucking tied.
Yes.
So that's how close the shit. That's how close the shit was, And then the next year, that's the year that D-Rose, I really felt like we had a better team. We were the #1 team in the league, and we were coming at everybody's neck. And it just, Derrick got hurt. And actually, I got hurt that year too. And I mean, I don't know if we would definitely wouldn't have.
So one is 22, D-Rose is 22 when he's balling. So to compare him to a 27, 8, 29, 30-year-old Westbrook is kind of unfair because you only get better with time, so it's kind of unfair to try to gauge those two. Both of them, they're both electric, when they show glimpses of it. I don't think, Rose got to his potential. I don't think
that's why I was about to say it to me. To me, I agree with you when you say it's hard to say who, but in that same breath, to me, I gotta kind of slant towards D Rose because first of all, he's the youngest MVP ever, but number two, he got to where he got without even we don't even know if he reached his full potential. I guess I do understand it different. Me being from Chicago, for me, coming out as a rookie, I never could have been what D Rose was, dog. Like, people gotta understand what this kid did. This man, born and raised, city of Chicago. This ain't no outskirts or surrounding area. It is 606, whatever. He's Chicago, born and bred. To get drafted, 1 year removed, not even a year, bro. Like 6, 7, 8 months removed from Simeon High School. Go to the Bulls, where they don't even draft Chicago kids. And then you go win Rookie of the Year. And you, literally, he lived out every Chicago kid's dream. And he maxed it, though. Only thing he didn't do was get a chip. But he maxed it. He was the MVP of the league, the youngest ever. He the toast of the town. It don't matter what happened. They can't never take that man.
But that's what you can never.
Chicago. And it ain't nothing that nobody could do about it. He did what he did, and can't nobody change it. Can't no injury change it. Can't nothing change it. That boy got the city in a chokehold, and I don't care if you. I know, but Chicago and you hating on D Rose, you a hater.
So that's it for this video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Like I said at the beginning, we're releasing daily videos for all of 2021, so you don't want to miss out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.